Gigabyte's starting Computex off with some incredibly special updates to their mobile laptop lineup. They sponsored our trip here and this video for us to discuss some of the cool things they've got coming up, specifically with their Aero X16 notebooks. And while I could start with the laptops themselves, there's a bunch of stuff that they've innovated on that's part of the entire laptop ecosystem. They announced their new RTX 5090 eGPU utilizing Thunderbolt 5 that unlocks a new dimension of both gaming, but also AI capability with a laptop. Just a single cable and then you have desktop GPU power at your disposal. But they've also completely redesigned their software with the Gigabyte Control Center now becoming Gmate. Gmate will have a dedicated key on the keyboard for Gigabyte laptops in 2025 moving forward. Gmate will unlock a bunch of helpful features to keep your laptop efficient no matter the use case you're using it for. Adjusting the performance mode of the notebook for gaming, creation, work calls, or even extending the battery life. It also gives you advanced noise cancellation for your important calls. And one of the cooler things I've seen in a while is the adaptive sound optimization. Gmate will adjust the audio on the speakers depending on the physical surface that the laptop is set down on. And then there's even some helpful privacy options that alert you when other people are looking at your screen, or even helps hide information in case you've got things pulled up that are for your eyes only. And again, all of that's going into their notebooks, but specifically this one, the Aero X16. Despite it being 16 inches for screen size, it's incredibly portable, super slim, and incredibly lightweight at only 1.9 kilos. And in that size, you're packing the latest Ryzen AI processors up to the AI9 HX370, up to an RTX 5070 GPU to allow for incredible gaming, content creation, or AI workloads on the go, with up to a 95-watt thermal power, all being cooled by their 4-heat pipe dual-fan WindForce Infinity cooling setup. And that GPU will be powering the 92% screen-to-body ratio, 2560 by 1600, 165 Hz, 400 nits, 100% sRGB screen that takes up a ton of the visible area of the laptop. Gigabyte's really designed the Aero X16 to be a multifaceted device. Enough power to be used for getting intensive workloads done or some healthy gaming, but also thin and light enough to be easily put into your bag and moved around from location to location with up to 14 hours of battery life. They've also revamped the keyboard with their new Golden Curve keyboard. They've enlarged the keycaps to make them easier to type on, given it better travel at just 1.7 millimeters, and they have 55 to 60 grams of tactile feedback to make it super pleasant to type on while also being ultra quiet at under 30 dB. And then one of the coolest aspects of the Gigabyte Aero X16 is actually the box. In an effort to help reduce waste and repurpose what you ultimately were either going to throw out or chuck in a storage bin somewhere, the Aero box comes with instructions on how to convert it into your own laptop stand. It gives you a convenient place to store your notebook when you're not using it, but then some great elevation when you want it propped up. Just the functional and healthy use of things that you're already getting with the laptop. Overall, the Gigabyte Aero X16 is bringing some great new enhancements to the thin, light, high-powered laptop scene. Enough performance, screen, battery, and keyboard improvements to really make it versatile for any on-the-go professional, student, content creator, or even gamer. So again, big thanks to Gigabyte for sponsoring our trip to Computex this year, and we'll be back with more coverage in some future videos soon.